Um, Briefly, I'll be speaking on power in permission. Power in permission, or we can say power through permission. Power through permission. If you look at the Bible, in the book of Luke, chapter 9, from verse 1 to 6, the Bible revealed that Jesus gave power to his disciples. So, how did he give them power? Because, if you want to give something to a person, you can say, okay, take this. And they can hold it, something that is touchable, something that you can hold with your hands. The question is the power that Jesus gave his disciples. How did he give them? Because here the Bible told us that Jesus gave power to his disciples. So, in what form? What was the nature of the power he gave to them? Now, the power Jesus gave his disciples here was his go ahead. Any time God gives you a go ahead on something, he has given you power in that thing. So, you can't have power in a ministry if God has not given you a go ahead into that ministry. So, we generate power by God's permission. So, if God is not permitting you to do that thing, there will not be a power. And if there's any power you are demonstrating, now we know that it is not from God. If you find a man that is not permitted by God to do a thing, and you still see that man generating power, don't doubt it. That power is not from God. Because the power you will demonstrate on the assignment you are given by the Lord will come from his permission. So anytime God says go, now it therefore means when God told the disciples and said, go ye into the world and preach the gospel, through that permission he has given them power for evangelism. There's no other power to get again. If God says go and preach. Don't come to him and say, okay, Lord, now I know you said I should go and preach. I need power. That thing you are doing is ignorance. That's foolishness. That permission he has given to you is the power you need for that assignment. So powerlessness now will be defined by lack of permission. Oh, I'm not enjoying the power of God in this thing I'm doing. I cannot sense the power of God in what I'm doing. The question is, sir, are you permitted? Did God give you a go ahead to do what you are doing? If no, then you don't expect to have his power. Are you there? So power is in his permission. Are you there? Now, God's go is God's power. If he says go, that's his power. It means he has permitted you. Since he sends you, are you there? It will back you up. If God says go, that word will generate the power to do the task. Permission from him is equal to power from him. He gave them power here means he gave them his permission because he has sent them. So if you are sent by the Lord, you have been empowered by the Lord.